in this video. Hello everybody and welcome to the 56th video of our channel. It's been a few weeks and I am pretty excited to get back into all of the videos again. I hope you missed me and let's go on to the lesson. But before we do that, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for more awesome videos just like this. Without further ado, let's move on to our lesson. Today's lesson is about the sum of sine's identity, which says if we have two angles, alpha and beta, we can say sine of alpha plus beta is equal to sine alpha plus cosine beta plus sine beta times cosine alpha, as shown on the screen. Now, this has been used in a lot of trigonometry problems, and it is one of the most used theorems and the most common knowledge theorems that's going to be asked on a lot of tests if you're using my channel to help you study for tests, or if you're using my channel to learn for fun. It has a lot of applications, and it's one of the most important formulas in all of trigonometry. A few of its applications, including solving many types of triangle problems when you're trying to find out different angles. Because if you have the different angles and you know the sum, it's really simple to do some math and figure it out, to figure out one or the sum of both angles. So what you can do in that case is all you have to do is you have to say, all right, sine alpha plus sine this angle plus this angle is equal to this, and then do some algebra. So that's one of the most common problems, in my opinion, that we would use. And I think it's about time we get on to actually proving this. Alright, here we are, and we are about to prove the sum of sine's identity. So, how are we going to start proving it? Well, this triangle here is our answer. What we're going to do is we're going to start with having a triangle with two sides over here. Let's call them A and B. And over here, what we have is two angles, alpha plus beta. Now, the first thing we're going to do is, before we go into, we have the perpendicular and then we do the area of this, what we're going to do is we're going to figure out the area of the big triangle. How do we do that? We use the sine angle side formula. So, what that basically means is we're going to say, okay, we have 1/2 of A times B times the sine of alpha plus beta. And this is going to be equal to the area of the triangle. Now, this is a formula you can use, and if you think about it, if alpha plus beta is equal to 90 degrees, they're at a right angle, and those are the two perpendicular sides that are used for regular angles, for regular right triangles. So, this is kind of a more generalized formula of the triangle areas. So, then what we got to do is we got to look at the areas of the two smaller triangles. But before we look at the areas, we have to figure out the sides. So, what can happen to the sides? Let's call this perpendicular y. Now, y over a is equal to cosine alpha. Cosine alpha. And then it's the exact same thing for this. Y over b is equal to cosine beta. So, y over a is equal to cosine alpha. That means y is equal to a cosine alpha. And y is also equal to b cosine beta. So, what we have to do after this is we have to figure out the areas. If we look at the left triangle, what we're going to do is we're going to use the second definition of y for the area. So, two sides, which is just going to be 1/2 of a times b cosine beta, and then times sine of the angle, which is sine alpha, plus we have 1/2 of b a cosine alpha. We just do the opposite. For the right hand side, we're going to use the first definition of y, b a cosine alpha times the sine of beta. Now, since these two are equal to each other, we can divide both sides by 1/2 times A times B. So that's not relevant. So what we're left with is sine alpha plus beta is equal to sine alpha cosine beta plus sine beta cosine alpha. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'm really happy you're back after 4 weeks, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.